What do you think the purpose of life is?
I really don't know until you ask this question.
What is the purpose of this thing we call life? It's a question that has probably come across your mind at some point of your life, and it's one that seems so simple, yet so many people don't have an answer to. Instead of just being in my own head about this, I decided to ask some strangers here in San Diego what they think the purpose of their life is.
Like, cut and take one?
Yeah, go for it.
You running?
Ready?
Action.
So the question is, what is the purpose of life?
Don't know what the meaning of life is.
And what is life?
If you first think of it, it doesn't come to mind. Like, you kind of have to wait and think about it, but I really don't know.
The meaning of life. This is somebody who's had 6 near-death experiences. Death taught me how to live, and I can tell you the meaning of life is to live it full out. No holds barred, no regrets.
Share love and give love.
To fail, to grow, and to learn.
Purpose of life is maybe trying to find the purpose of life, I guess, in some sense. And then in another sense, I think there is no purpose, which is also freeing at the same time, because when there is no purpose or grand thing at the end, or this thing that you feel like you have to get right, I think there's a lot of freedom in that. And in that, you're almost creating your own purpose, which is, I don't know, kind of paradoxical in a way.
To make the world a better place. Pursue happiness.
You should be kind to others too. Give opportunity to give kindness to others.
I didn't know, actually. You made me want to know what's the purpose of life.
I have a Hindu priest that comes to my job. I swear you not. His name is Dhanapani, and he told us that if anybody says the journey is more important than the destination, that they stupid. The journey and the destination are important, and your purpose will lead you to both. So follow your journey and find your destination, and it may change. And I feel like the purpose of life is to accept that change.
My name is Nina.
Nina, what do you think the purpose of life is?
The purpose of life is to, am I allowed to cuss?
Yeah, it's all you.
Cool. It's to not give a fuck what anyone has to say about you. To drum to your own drummer, to float to your own floater, to knock shit over and not apologize, to eat tacos with the people you love, to never regret the things that you do. Do it. Don't second guess yourself. You are the captain of your own ship. Make sure you steer it in the right direction.
Love it.
And eat ice cream.
Really that quick? What is the purpose of life?
I have to take a minute to think about that.
Purpose of life is the roles you fill in other people's lives. Father, husband, son, brother, friend. And that purpose, I believe, is found as you find your purpose in walking with God.
What role do you play in other people's lives?
Well, the husband to that beautiful lady, and a father to the lady standing right next to her.
To love those who love you, and to learn from your mistakes and become a better person to others.
When you find that special thing that finds your fulfillment, stick with that, and I'm telling you, the purpose of that, it's gonna unimaginable.
Have you found that yet?
Yes, I did.
What is it?
Being a b-boy or a breakdancer.
Don't worry though, there were many moments where people were just walking past the sign and didn't care about it, which is okay, and I of course got some rejection.
Would you guys want to be in it by chance?
No.
No.
Thank you.
All right, take care, have a good one.
We saw it and we were talking about it.
See, I know if people don't respond to it, at least they're thinking about it when they see it, because that's what's more important.
It made you think.
So yeah, even if no one came up to talk to it, I heard a lot of people talking about the sign, which is actually what matters.
Hey, to be a ninja.
It's not just a sit-down podcast. Excuse me, do you want...
I was going to ask not to go ahead and flip the script, but do you mind if I ask your opinion? Do you mind if I? Yeah. I want to say that if we're able to contribute more good than we are able to take away from it and cause more harm, then in essence, your purpose here probably had more fulfillment than if you walked down a different path. As deeper as shallow as that might sound. When you get an opportunity to possibly do good, exploit it. If you get an opportunity to do bad, calculate the good that could come from it to you. And if you do more harm than you do good, then maybe you're failing in this journey called life. And if you're able to go ahead and touch more people and do more good than you did the opposite, then maybe you've served your reason.
Enjoying the day, being present with the most beautiful people that I know here in San Diego, and being my true self.
Finding happiness and luck in the things I do.
So I guess it depends on the lens that you're looking at the purpose of life and what life truly is, because you can also look at like what you would really consider life as if it's a combination of our five senses that the mind pretty much projects a reality to you. Then there's not really a difference between the waking life and a dreaming life, because it's all a projection of the mind. So it could be the purpose of life is to really figure out what this projection really is, and you could get caught into the play or the distraction of life instead of really trying to figure out what the biggest question is like, what is life itself?
I'm a firm believer that life has whatever meaning you assign to it. What's the meaning that you assign your life, would you say? Connection, health, happiness.
Embrace Jesus and know what he's done for us, for humanity, and to follow in his journey because he paved the way for us.
For me, the purpose of life is just being able to wake up every day and finding something that makes me happy.
It's just being happy and content with what you can control.
One question that I've asked myself is, how much would my perfect day cost? And when I actually looked at it and the things that I enjoy, it's so many little moments with friends or seeing a sunset, getting a cup of coffee, trying a new food that really doesn't cost a lot, going on a walk, and those little things really, I don't know, just make me feel good and content and happy. And it's not a $30,000 car, $50,000 car, whatever it is.
What is the purpose of life? It is to have spontaneous moments like this.
Find what you want to do in life and appreciate everyone around, love everybody, and live, get out, explore places, and see the world.
The first time I died, I was 15 years old. I flew off a cliff on a motorbike wearing a full-face helmet and a bikini. They never found the bikini top, and I was declared dead on the operating table for 2.5 minutes. And the next thing I remember, I'm up here in the corner of the room looking down at the operating table, and I hear the anesthesiologist say, "We've lost her." All of a sudden I realized, oh my God, that's me. And then I realized, oh my God, that's not me, that's just my body. And I felt this wild sense of freedom. And they tell you about the tunnel. I suppose it's best described as a tunnel. The light that everybody tells you about, it is absolutely 1,000% real, and nobody who has ever died will agree that it's a chemical reaction in your brain or what. There are differences. And this light, it's pure, unconditional love. And I wanted with every single part of me to go into that light. And when I was sent back, I was not happy. But I'm still here, and if you're still here as well, then it's for a reason. So get on with it. Because I am living proof that you only get to die when it's your time.
What is the purpose of life? The purpose of life is to be mindful and to be present and to be aware of all the love and all the nature that's around you all the time. And once you tap into that, every day is the best day of your life.
What is man's chief end? And the answer is man's chief end is to glorify God and to enjoy him forever. And that's what I believe the purpose of life is.
I'm not sure what the purpose of life is, if as in life with a capital L, if there even is a purpose to life. I think it has more to do with purposes of life, or rather the purpose of my life, the purpose of your life, and so on. The purpose of my life, well, I'm not quite sure what that is.
Don't know what the meaning of life is, but I would say probably happiness. No matter what, always be happy. What makes you happy? Being outside and dressing really nice, and my friends.
To be humane to everyone, and I think the purpose of life is our journey, whether a person's religious or not, is just to be loving and kind. Love is above all, so if you have love, everything extends from that.
And I asked my sister, and she said, I don't know. So I would say I'm more like, just go through the journey and figure it out myself.
The purpose of life is to make a difference in people's lives and spread joy.
Yay, my beautiful granny!
After filming this, I realized that we are simply all human living out this experience. It's easy to get caught up in our day-to-day lives, but I think there's a time for us to really see why we do what we do and if it's what we really want out of life. It's so simple, yet so many of us neglect it.
That is just random. Random Italian restaurant, and we weren't even gonna come in here.
I wanted to say like more things, but then like, I don't know, I
You get nervous. You get nervous.
Anyways, I hope this video got you thinking about your life and what it takes for you to be living on purpose. See you back soon.